Hello? Oh my gosh. Discord, not Discord, OBS somehow reset all my audio settings. The fuck? Hi, chat. I'm here. Hello. Thanks, babe. Hello everyone. We are back on BETRIVERS Poker. We lost our first bullet in the $10 classic. We folded a straight on the river after the worst river card came in, and then we lost ace queen to jacks, and then with pocket threes in like a four-way pot. For like fumes though. But we're back on bullet number 2. So yesterday, as I was saying, while I was thoroughly muted, yesterday we saved a session from the absolute doldrums, from a point from which it felt like it could not be saved, after getting crushed in the early hours. And we're back to do it all again. Well, not the getting crushed in the early hours part, right? Not the getting crushed in the early hours part, right? We'll see. We shall see. We raised here. We get min clicked by under the gun +1. I will call to my detriment, I think. Here lies the path to ruin. All right, this is not the path to ruin because we will fold even to one big blind here just because this player's often gonna just jam here. Yep, there it goes. Yerp. Color me shocked. Nines versus 7-5. Our king jack was in good shape pre-flop. Back raise from nines pre is pretty interesting. Oh, that's a rough spot. I think you do want to 3-bet the nines. I just think a lot of people don't do it. I think you do want to 3-bet the nines pretty often when you're UTG1. Facing a UTG raise. Otherwise, you just open yourself up to playing like a super multi-way pot or getting squeezed with the nines, both of which are bad. You discourage that all by 3-betting yourself. I think you're unmuted. Thank you. That's a problem for you? SetSmF prefers the muted streams, apparently. Seems rude. Maybe even insubordinate and churlish. I need a little help though in the $10 classic here in bullet 2. We've not gotten the cards to meet us so far. Ace 10 might just be the ticket. Yeah, we're all in here. Gonna be all in here, folks. Ace 10, oh, ship it. What's 6 big blinds more when you've got 70? Spade, spade? Nah, chop it up. We were much closer to a flush than you, sir. That should count for something when it's in my favor. Cut off open. I do think we jam, but I do think it makes me want to hurl a little bit. Yeah. Need some threes? No, we just need to hold. We just need to hold. Damn it. I get 12.5 big blinds. Put me back in, coach. Glutton for punishment, I. 3 bullets in the $10 Classico. Need to get 6th to break even in this one. He's okay. Choking on the splinters. Okay, too many limpers here. We're squeezing to 7 with pocket jacks. We get 1 caller so far. We get heads up with 1 caller and we flop a set. I'm a loser, burr. Wanted to play for stacks on the river and thought they fold. But we pick up a decent pot there in the $20 Classic. All right, we've got a interesting hand is what we've got. I don't really like just calling 4 big blinds, but that is what we're gonna do here with pocket 6s and flop a 6. No. We'll let it go. Looks like big raise is going to be big cards and then pairs over 6s. The big cards are going to hit the king quite a bit. Ace, king, king, queen, king, jack. I started this right as the break began. Well, I guess we're skipping this one. Casey, if you're listening, tell Eden I said I'm sorry, I'm silly, and registered a tournament over the break. If she would like to come down and get a hug and a kiss, I would like that, but otherwise I'll see her over the next one. Pocket kings, or maybe we'll just wrap it up very, very quickly. If you got a 6, you got me. You got a 6 and you got me. King. Okay, well, we are going to wrap it up pretty quickly, but not in the way that I hoped. Jack 6, folks. Take another hand other than this one. I don't have a happy hour command. I don't know. I guess we could have a happy hour command. I do want to promote it. It's a great promotion, but it's a little bit weird because you can't play happy hour while I'm streaming. I'll be shouting it out on Twitter, but I'll make it. I can make a command as well. SMF always pointing out where I'm lacking, which is across the board, generally speaking, as a Content, both a content creator and as a human. Jack 6 suited, called my 4.5 big blind. Raise pre. I'm not salty. You're salty. What are you talking about? I think we just go with this hand. If we get jammed on, we just have not enough chips to protest. Or to give me a walk. They don't want me to give my daughter a hug and a kiss. They want to extend this thing. Queen 9 is good enough, I think, to ship it in here. Would have loved to get heads up, but we'll take a triple up instead. It's going to be a tough row to hoe. We picked up 10s as straight outs. Queen and 9 or a 10 might all be good. I think a queen and a 10 are definitely good. An 8, I doubt it. I don't think we're good here. Yeah, king 8 is going to get the win, and that's okay. Third place for no dollars. All right. I don't think I have time, but I'm gonna try to hustle. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I'll be all in here if it folds to us. The queen and a 10. Drinking bourbon whiskey, scotch and gin. You're limping, huh? We'll cut off the bottom of our jamming range, which is where this has got to be, I think. Just gonna limp. It's weird because there's competing factors, right? Like we sort of want to cut off the bottom of our raising range, but we also like there's more money in the pot to steal, so in some ways we want to like open up our raising range a little bit more. I don't know in which camp Queen 10-0 really falls. Or like which competing factor is stronger, I guess. Freeze flop a set versus flop top pair and flopped top 2 pair. Crazy hand of poker. Crazy hand of poker. All right, I'm doing my part to get the nightly $50 classic off the ground, maybe. I did just register to make sure I got 5 entrants. And here we are. All 6 of us to start the tournament. GL. Hi, good luck, you savages. Queen 10 flops a straight against pocket jacks. With their jack, how insulting. I guess with Queen 10 it always has to be with their jack, but still. But still. Sorry, just sorting out some titles and tables and things. All right, we're all in here with King 3 hearts. That's a good start and a good turn as well. Raise here as well. I have misclick called over here, and then now I'm folding to a 15 big blind 3-bet. I wasn't going to show this, but now I sort of feel obligated to because this pot is popping off. Oh my, speaking of popping off. No blocker bet for you, Milo. Back to the $50 classic. We got a flop of Queen 6-5 rainbow. Bet and a call. Less than pot behind for these players. See what transpires on the turn. All of it. King defeats the Jack. Take it down with the ace jack. Up here we got ace 5. Player limped. We lead out and get called. I think we win when they check, but it's okay. 10-3 calling us on the flop. Okay. Interesting. Hey, thank you, Bloody Wings, for the good luck wishes. Appreciate it. All right, let's raise here in the nightly $20 classic. Bump it up with 7-7. We are heads up. Into the flop, it's 10-6-5, two-tone. We're gonna lead on this board. Or c-bet, I guess, out of position. There's gonna call on the 8 turn. We're gonna barrel. And we'll take it down. Call pocket eights here. Eights versus king, queen, suited. Let's hold. Ooh. Rough turn card. This looks like a fun version of mystery bounties. Mystery bounty chaos. Yeah, I saw these. They did this before. I remember when Doug Polk was sourcing ideas for what the punishment should be like on Twitter and stuff. Yeah, I like it. New river card. You have like a power up sometimes, respawn. You get like just to re-enter. We defend king nine of clubs here. It's pretty awful. King nine. With two overs though, we are gonna call. Now we're gonna jam. You want to stake your life on your whatever, ace 10, ace jack? Love it. Love the players in these tournaments, man. It's so funny. $12 of 17 here with 9 paid. Let's try to see where we stand here. Both players calling. We're gonna check the turn. Don't fold. Raise here with king, queen of hearts. Okay. Defended our big blind here with ace 9. Flop middle pair. And backdoor flush draw, so we're not going anywhere. we should bet here. Sometimes we just take it down right now like that, and then sometimes we get called and we river our flush. We rarely get raised, but it can happen. But rarely, I think. It's a good turn for us to bet. Yeah, those mystery bounties look crazy, man. I love it. I think there's a lot of room for automatic final table is a weird one with like 50 left. Does your stack just get to the final 9? That doesn't seem great. I think it was like, I think there was a stipulation that like you get like the average stack. Like they just calculate the average stack or something like that. I think it's something like that. I forget what it was. It wasn't just like you get the same stack, I think. I think they accounted for that being like actually kind of like not bad, but it's, I'm not sure. There was something though. I forget how it worked, but they did consider that at least. It might have been like 30% of average stack or something, just so you weren't like on fumes. Because if you like if you got that one early and had like if you barely pipped someone in chips, this is crazy. I have top pair, small bet, call. I think I'm all in, but it's spicy for sure. Like we definitely can just jam right into a better top pair here because we have the worst kicker on a top pair, but I think we ship. We'll take the chips. Thank you. But yeah, I think there's a lot of room in the like fun poker tournament like development space to do stuff like that, right? Like I think we like they're sort of in live poker especially is like a great place to get away from like the super hardcore sweaty nerdery and get back into the fun of poker, you know what I mean? I think we just limp here. I wouldn't hate if you wanted to jam a Jack 10 suited here as well. All right, up here in the cash game, we bet. Take it down. $12 of 16 up here, 9 paid. Raise down here with the Jack 10 suited. We get 2 callers. Flop comes 9, 6, 4. Rainbow. And a duplicate 6 on the turn. And a duplicate 6 on the river. Huh. Living life out on the streets. I don't think. We'll check. King, Jack, King 10. Rude. They each had one of my cards. That seems unfair. We are final 2 tables here, but only 9 paid in the $10 classic. And of course, we're going to be jumping into the $100 nightly Benjamin tonight. We just haven't got in there quite yet. We will be getting in there soon, though. Pocket threes here in the $50. Flop a set. Do. I found the details about that ticket to the FT SMF. Here, I'll share it with you. Where's my chat window? Come on. Really? You win. You win. Burp, burp, burr. So if you draw it with more than 9 players remaining, you get an average stack as the 9th player. If drawn with more than 9 players, the player may choose to finish the current level or choose to pick up then and there. If drawn with 9 or less players, player will add the average amount to their stack. Imagine being like 8th and knocking out the 9th place, getting that, and then bumping up by average stack as like the shorty. It'd be pretty good. It's a good implementation, I think. Solid implementation, IMO. Covers all the bases pretty well. Some great penalties. Feels like it would be fun to have to pull like 3 per bounty for pure chaos. No raises for an orbit. The AG dream. I don't limp at all. What the fuck are you talking about? Pull like 3 of those per bounty. That would be pure chaos. I think it adds too much variance though, because the good ones, like imagine you pulled all the good ones. Plus, like, I don't know. It would be mostly like 1 good and 2 bad, or 2 good and 1 bad. Like, I think it takes away some of the oomph, right? Like if you get like, oh, I had no raises for an orbit, but I got transported to the FT. That's like, you're like, it's like always gonna be it's not always, but it's often gonna be like a mixed bag. Got aces here. Huh. I mean, if you got the jack, you got the jack. You're just gonna lead like 2/3 pot into me. I'm all in. I don't think you have a jack when you go into the tank, so feeling pretty good about that. Well, it's a pretty good flop over here. Okay. Let me think. I think I call. If they have aces, they do have 1 out, so we got to be a little careful here, folks. No shot you fold to my like 11, 12 more or something, right? You got to pay this off. Wow. The question is, like, do they still bet if we like, it's so hard out of position in those spots. Do they still bet if we call and then check river? Either way, nice spot for us with the quad kings. Boo. Walk away. You know how. I have an ace. How about you? Okay, just a blaster, huh? Just an absolute blaster, huh? Do it. Pocket kings. They worked out pretty well for us in the 20. How about here in the 50? In a long time. Well, we do win a pot. Jack's here in the cash game. We'll raise it up. Without warning. Alright, but just this I left my heart storming. Hit me like a hurricane. Jacks, we're gonna call the 3-bet. Up comes ace 7-5, two-tone. Not even backdoor diamonds, we'll just fold. Limped here with a queen 3. Lead out on queen ace ace. Take it down. Folded 2 will be jamming here with ace deuce of clubs. And we're folded 2. Good luck us. Ace 2 of clubs, all in. And we get it through. $11 to 13, 9 paid in Z1. Reach the down no. Let's get a double here in the $10. Well, this could be it. I'm all in. Let's find this double. Let's find this double and get through this bubble. We're not quite to the bubble yet. First we double, right? Right? You wouldn't put me up against an overpair? Okay. And he didn't mind the quack quack and the legs all dangling down no, down no, down no. He didn't mind the quack quack and the legs all dangling down no. Out of the window she popped her head, right? John. Folding here. Player all in and called. They got 9s this time versus King Jack, but a 9 on the turn. That's what we wanted, really. I mean, we are happy that we're not out, but we would have loved a double like that with our 9s. Ace Jack suited could suffice, potentially. Yeah, I do think we jam here. Good luck us. Probably bottom of jamming, I think. Maybe ace 10 suited. But we definitely jam ace jack suited here, I think. All in. They got up the goose. Called by ace 10. Come on. Called by ace 10. You can do it. Called by 5-4 of diamonds. I was gonna say, why does that scare me? Because they just get there when they call this bullshit, man. Oh my gosh, 5-4, yo, what is happening? And they beat us with that trash. Oh, nuts. Insane. I've rivered a pair. How about you, Wesson? We'll take it. All right, let's raise here, and then we're gonna jump in the Benjamin. What did I do here? I meant to do that. There we go. $10-8 up here. We'll call here. Sweet, an open ender without a spade here on an all spade board. We just fold. Calling down here because players all in for a little bit more. Check for now. Still check. We don't get anything by bluffing this player out, really. And we'll check river. 10-7 of clubs. That's funny. That's so funny. Sure. Down. All right, fine. I tried to bluff, didn't work. I love the way they've been upgrading the software so quickly. It's been really strong, yeah. Updates coming in fast and hot. Don't forget, the suggestion box command I have. Is it just exclamation point suggestion box? Yeah, exclamation point suggestion box will get you to where you can submit more ideas. I love it too, GNA. Love it too, brother. And welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, don't forget to throw your ideas into that suggestion box. They've got a board there tracking the ones that are planned. And they're ranked by like number of votes up. So if you see something you like, vote it up. Barrel till I hit. I wonder why. Raise it up here with pocket tens. New shit. Exclusive. The original rump shakers. Excuse me? Raise, we call. They raise, they jam. Ace jack suited, we're out of dirt. Ace king versus kings. Class and style. What? What? Huh? Pocket Kings just rips it. We had ace jack here. Just jam the old lady big blinds. I mean, I know it was less effective, but still, it doesn't matter too much. Queen jack here, raising the Benji. Get called by the small blind. We're still gonna c bet. They got some like ace 10, ace 9, ace jack, ace 5, stuff like that. That'll just fold. When they raise us, it's a pretty easy get away from it there. Oh, that might be a check back, but I think we take one stab there and feel content about it. And we'll raise again here with jack 10-0. Bottom two pair, we're gonna bet here. Both players call. We are gonna bet again, larger this time. With two pair here. Given that this player checks, of course. Go for a bet of 11 big blinds with two pair here. Chop it up. That's, you know, not so bad. We chop it up with our opponent there. Pocket sixes in the Benjamin. Pocket sixes here. We just call after the limping sixes. I don't think we need to get real cheeky here. We'll fold. All right, folks, we are going to take the break here. When we come back, more BetRivers Poker action, including the Nightly Benjamin, the $50 Classic, and the $20 Classic. And we're going to jump into some more, maybe another cash game table or something when we return as well. I'll be right back. All right, folks, I came back and I jammed pocket tens into jacks here, and they make jacks full. That's fun. I wasn't sure. I had 40 big blinds. I went raise, call, and we have tens in the big blinds. We shipped it in. They had jacks and snapped it off. We're back. We'll be on bullet 2 here in the $50. I'm okay with it. I am okay with it. So, not the start we wanted in the nightly $50 classic, of course, but I think the jam is sound. I do think the jam is sound. It's 3-bet here with ace-4 suited. Okay. Why am I just running the fuck into it tonight? What the hell? If an insta 4-bet jam to 27, will be folding. Okay, and they just have it as well? What do we run into? Ace-king and ace-10. Alright. Will be the cause of someone else's elimination that time, not our own at least. Pocket queens here. Three-bet the queen. Flop of 8, 10, 8, two-tone. They just always have it, folks. They just always have it in the cash game. They just wait and wait and wait. It's okay. It's okay. We'll re-enter. I thought I had auto top up on too. Or rebuy, I mean. You don't re-enter the cash game, you silly. Alright, I returned on my auto rebuy. Yeah, it should be good now. Should top us up to 100 big blinds if we fall under that. Let's raise the Jack 10 here in the Benjamin. Folded 3-bet. Ace King v Ace King here. No nasty coolers happening here. Good job. Raise the King 10 of diamonds from under the gun here. Player defends in the big blind. Comes King high for us. Call. River 2 pair is gonna have us not folding. All right, we're gonna come back in on our third bullet here in the $50 classic. Disgustingness. Absolute filth, that river. We needed the diamond, not the 10. Apparently, we need a king or a diamond. Yikes, folks. Yikes. Ace deuce of hearts here. I need these chips more than you. No! How did you make something on the river here? Nobody has bet the whole run out, and we just tried to steal it, and you have a click back raise? The fuck? But you not bet the whole way, and then the, what was it, a 4 river? You just have pocket 4s somehow? I thought we had like a solid chance at the steal there after it checks all the way down. Big blind makes some hands on the river. Raise 10-8 of hearts here. Because all of our bullets have gone so well, we're loosening up here. In the $50 classic, we've done so well for ourselves. Okay, we actually get that through. We're gonna jam here after one limp, I think. Ace King suited, we're all in the $20 classic. Feeling fold. Ace Jack for 15. We just jam. Get it through once more. King Jack here, we're gonna raise. Raise it up with the ace-8 here. In the Benjamin, we've got ace-king suited. Good river most of the time. When they bet, it's very concerning, but I don't think we can fold. Like, we can't just fold, like, when we have ace-king. Like, they could bet worse aces, but they usually have a 3 in the big blind. It just sucks. Like, I don't think we fold there. Like, they snap bet, though. Like, it's so tilting. I think we could fold, like, ace-jack. I just don't think we can fold ace-king. But maybe that's just lying to myself because they just always have a 3 there. Might just be completely flat out fucking lying to myself. Alright, setback in the Benjamin, that's okay. Here we got bottom pair and a gut shot. We'll call one standard size bet here. Okay, interesting. I think we want to bet here. We'll win a few chips back at least. But not as many as we lost at the previous hand, unfortunately. I gotta fold here, queen jack versus the all-in. Jack 9 here in a limped pot. Interesting. Happy to take that one down in the $20 classic. How many paid in this one? 7. We're currently 13 of 19. Raise a king jack here. We're just gonna exit, let these two go at it. I don't want to play king jack out of position 3 ways, and very happy we folded after seeing this flop. If we want to be very results oriented, which we don't, but we are, so you know, they don't think it'd be like it is, but it do. We flop a set in the Benjamin, that'd be cool. As long as someone doesn't like squeeze jam here. I'll put a deuce out there, Diller. Quack quack. Quack quack indeed. All in. Nice. Ace queen calls off with no spade. You love to see that. That is a huge double in the Benjamin, up to 5th of 16, folks. So we got our own ace queen. All right, raise here. We get 2 callers. We're playing out of position on 8-7 deuce rainbow. We're going to check. Just going to let it go. Just going to let it go. Big blind, you have to give him credit for having the super sand possible quite often. Yeah, they're talking about the 3s hand earlier. Finally one all in pre with the Rockets. Cute little triple up. Very nice. Trace here with King Queen O. All right, we'll let it go. Crowd's bet here. Omari checks to us. We bet. Ace Queen, no spade. Thanks for the donation to the fund. Yeah, you love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. I tried to click the max button and I missed. So we min raised here with 3s. I was supposed to be all in, chat, and now I am sandwiched between 2 players on this board. Well, I'm glad I wasn't. I'm glad, you know, sometimes misclicks are God's way of telling you to slow down. I don't believe in him, but maybe he believes in me, you know? Pains me to fold, but sand is so garbage. I don't even think it benefits from like the crazy pot odds we're getting here too much. Next episode to Down with the Sickness to Last Resort. You catching a certain vibe tonight? To the Encanto soundtrack? We gotta throw a curveball in there from time to time. This thing bangs though. Can't do much with the 5 deucer here. I think King 7-0 is a good jam here. Ace 10, we got live cards, we'll take it. Now we'll hold. Nope. Now we'll get there. Nope. Nope. $20 classic. We are out of there in 21st place. GGS. Things are not going to plan tonight so far. Things are not going to plan. You know what? I got a $1 ticket. Let's get in the late night dollar. Got a $1 ticket that expires tomorrow. Why not? Why not? 6 of 87, another 11 center. Good luck, good luck. Crush it. See them driven before you, hear the lamentations of their women. A king queen here in the nightly 50. Drove me crazy, drove me away, then embraced me, forgave me. Big blind flats. Flop comes ace, 8, deuce. I'm coming home, down the world, I'm coming home, let the rain. C-Bet gets it done, thankfully. We're gonna flat here with queen 10 suited. The Benjamin. Middle pair. Let's check again. I guess them a new. We'll bet our 2 pair. Don't get called though. I think it's a little thin, so we don't really hate it too much. I think we get raised more often than we get called, but we do get value sometimes, I think. I have no hands in this player, but we've got ace-5 suited here, which is a perfect 3-bet jam for all the chips. Versus ace-4. Flop a 5, and then we hold. That is awesome. In the $50 classic for us. Moving to third of 9, says LOL. Says wow. Two pair here. Easy game. It's up here. We're gonna raise. You're gonna 3-bet me. Mullen. Oh my god. Just has the goods, but we flop a 4 and we hold. Let's fucking go. Wheel aces crushing for us right now. Put the sunglasses out again. I love the eyebrow waggle. All right, we're chip leading. Deuces, we raise. We raised here in the late night dollars. Not working too well for us. It's 3-bet here with 10-9 suited. Take it down. In the cash game streets. I was watching an old kickboxing match. Oh, Conan is a great film. I was watching an old kickboxing match where a guy walked out to the main theme from that movie, from Conan. Yeah, great fucking film. That's pretty great. It's a pretty great choice for a theme. All right, so we've got a second pair here in a raised pot. We're gonna call again. We called pre. We're gonna call a bet post flop. We're gonna fold to the big old barrel on the turn. Raise ace 10 of spades here. Flop the flush down here. Are you not betting like a real amount? All right, easy fold here. We see bet on 10-6-3. They raise us. We have very little like equity remaining in this hand. Ace King, a good starting hand here in the $50 Classic. We welcome raisers. Okay, you win. I was ready to bluff heart or spade rivers, but we didn't find one of those. Bottom pair here. Check fold. We're gonna flop a setup here in Lately Benjamin, right? King 6-4, not so much. We're just good here. We must just be good here, right? No betting allowed. No betting allowed, Davian. No betting allowed, Clayton. Sevens. Sevens. What? What? How dare you have a hand very, very, very similar in hand class to mine and play it pretty much the same way? How dare you, sir? I've seen poker theory before that said baby wheel suited aces are no good, but I beg to differ. What garbage poker theory are you fucking reading or listening to? No offense. That's insane. They're like super favored in many like solvers for, especially for 3-bet bluffs. When you get into like 4-bets, like huge pots, like 4-bet bluffs are going to be more like King X suited because you want to unblock the wheel aces that other players will have for their 3-bet bluffs. But that's getting super in the weeds. Generally speaking, wheel aces are very powerful cards. Obviously, they're not like objectively powerful, right? Like when you get called, you're behind many, many times, but we're just gonna get away there. Like they can semi bluff with their diamonds, but we're not gonna we're almost never gonna call the river jam, so we're just gonna fold right now, I think, because the river jam is like always coming. Pains me though to fold the ace jack there. King queen here, we raise pre. Check back on this board. Got the turn and take it down. Raised here, that's what I called it, said one time. Okay. Not one time. Okay. Sick. Don't know what it means. What does it all mean, Basil? Raise pocket fives here. Blind 3-bets us. Fold. Bumped down to 3 of 9, sadly. They're coming after me here in the $50. That's okay, we can hang. We can hang. He says on his third bullet. The only person probably in the tournament on his third bullet. Indeed. Indeed. Up to 7-3 suited. We're gonna bet here on the flop. I check the turn, I think. And fold. Continuing to hemorrhage chips in the $50 classic, sadly. Not where we want to be trending. Raising here with 8-7 of diamonds. A Heidi becomes a bartender. Mr. Cacciatore is down Sullivan Street. Crazy pocket threes here. We're getting so freaking 3-bet like out the fucking yin yang here in the $50 classic, folks. One of these days we'll actually have like a fucking hand. It's not today. It is not today. Here's the king six. We'll see bet on ace six queen. And essentially give up on the turn. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Another pot lost in the $50. Cool, cool, cool. We just can't like ever hit a turn card, or nobody ever. It's aggression or floating back at us at every opportunity. Slipped from first down to fifth over the last like 15 hands. Oh, this is not supposed to be a raise. Wow, 8-5 with the win. Got kings here, and we see 3 limpers. This simply will not stand. And we'll be off to the break after this hand. We're raising here in the late night dollar with pocket kings. Just say this was the $20. This is the late night dollar, which explains the limping a little bit more. I guess we just jam like every flop without an ace here. That is not a flop without an ace, folks. That is not a flop without an ace. I mean, I'm straight up like getting the odds to hit my 2-outer. Check. Now we're not getting the right odds, are we? Right? I mean, 5 to win. I gotta try. Give me the king for the memes. Ah, fuck me. Tell me somehow you both don't have an ace. I would die laughing. Okay. It's stupid. It's stupid. That's just a stupid hand of poker all around. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back. Ready to battle. Hopefully ready to not get so freaking pushed around in the $50 especially. I mean, we could just be running into our opponents having like pretty decent hands all the time because it's been all us having marginal ones and having to fold. Aces here in the Benjamin. Player flats. Flop is Jack 6 deuce. They fold. Earlier we got ace 3 of diamonds and ace 9-5 rainbow. We'll finally win a pot. We get moved to the other table here in the $50. 4 of 10. Registration open. No, registration is closed. So this is the last 10 people in here. There's 3 places paid here out of 10 remaining. We're currently 4th of 10. And the Benjamin registration is still open. We're currently 6 of 14 here with 3 paid, but registration is still open for another half hour. Excuse me, half hour. All right, we call here with ace jack up against ace 5 of hearts, but they don't find the win. Though they pick up some outs on the turn, they don't get them by the river. And we're 3rd of 9 here. Short stack is at the other table, but second shortest is here to our left. All right, player busted on the other table of the $50 classics. I think we've made the FT here. Now, that doesn't mean a whole lot just yet because there's only 3 places paid here out of the remaining 8 players. So currently we're 4th of 8. We need to get the top 3 here to get paid. The good news, I guess, is cashing this tournament at all would still be profit despite the fact that we're in on 3 bullets. Min cash is $200 here. 3 places paid, you get $200 for 3rd place. We would make $50 for getting 3rd. We got to get there. We got to navigate the FT here. Up here in the cash game, we raised pre. We're going to c-bet on ace-9 deuce, and we're going to fold to the peculiar check raise from our opponent on an ace-high board. Unexpected and therefore typically quite strong. No good to me. All right, we're gonna be folding here. Queen 6 suited, we see a raise and a jam. 2 shorties going to battle. Well, potentially anyway. At least some battle done already. They are going to battle. Ace-7 calls off. Pocket jacks at risk and eliminated. Find their jack on the turn and then a 10 on the river to give Broadway to the ace-7. Pretty gross right there. I'm all in on the FT here with pocket 5s. Wow, they tanked with jacks a bit. Okay, GGS. We need to make chips. I think we need to jam. I mean, if they're tanking pocket jacks, that means they conceivably maybe are like folding like 6, 7s, 8s, which is just makes that a great jam for us, I think. Not that they tanked a super long time, but I do think they were like heavily considering there. Okay, 3 bullets with nothing to show for it in the $50 classic. It's the way she goes sometimes. Can't say we didn't try. Can't say we didn't try. Black sticker on a Cadillac. Little voice inside my head said, "Don't look back. You can never look back." The fuck is this? 17 big blind jam from a very tight player. I'm folding ace queen, I suppose. All right, pocket nines in the Benjamin. We're gonna call here. What a terrible flop. At least it makes our decision relatively easy. Cheers to that, I guess. Queen 10 of clubs here, we're c-betting. Pretty good turn card. But we don't get paid on it. Rock and roll, let the good times roll. We've been bleeding to nothing here in the late night dollar. We had like no chips. Like we just had absolute garbage the last like Ton of hands. Or saw like raise and a jam, I think, when it was ace deuce. We're in here with ace six. A 9 maybe, but probably just dead here on 7, 8, 10. Not the board we're looking for. 9 gives us a straight, but any jack is going to make a better one. I guess our best hope is like a 10 bets out like the jacks, and then the 9 comes. But when they bet one big blind, it's not going to happen. And now we're just really dead, because 9s are going to call flop and then jam here because they like just do that. This is queen 9. It's so funny. This queen 9 versus a 9. It's El Classic. It's some classic humor. Ace Jack shipping is a little bit interesting on the 4-liner in a 5-way pot. Oh, we will not re-enter, I don't think. Wait, do I still have a ticket for that? I still have a ticket. I'll burn the other ticket too. Yeah, let's burn the other ticket on the last minute re-entry. We got another late night dollar ticket. Why not? I'm not gonna use it tomorrow. It expires tomorrow, so might as well use it now. We also got a ticket to the. We also have a $5 ticket, so let's join the last chance late night hyper as well. Oh no, that doesn't start for 46 minutes. All right, we're gonna pre-register a cube sit and go just to see if we can get one going, but maybe we'll play that hyper if we are still going strong in the Benjamin. If we don't flame out there. Raise here with 9-6. Take it. Ten of 15 in the Benjamin. Just don't want to make a bet that anyone can call in. Like overcards are all bad. I think we're ahead at that moment. We'll get the chips in for 2x pod bet. Raised pot here. They go check on the flop. Duplicate king on the turn. Check again. Duplicate ace on the river. Really gonna bet river representing one of these cards after not betting at all on, like, during the hand. It's so weird, like, here, if you're sitting here with, like, queen 8 suited or something. Like, really? Now you choose to represent this? Very peculiar. Alright, we got ace king here. We jam if you open. Now we just raise, and we would stick it in if anybody comes back at us at all here. Alright, we joined a $25 cube sit and go, folks. It's a biggin. See what we can do, but let's go back to the ace king here first. We get that through. And here we got 8-6 suited. We defend our big blind. They're so tiny. You do in fact have a king. That's rude. Jam jack 10 down here on late night dollar. Get that through. Well. If you have 4-7, I swear to Christ. Okay. They had me thinking, like, there is a combo that beats me. Ace queen here up against king 10. And we get the runner flush to get the double in the late night dollar. Boom. And you hit him with this guy. King jack here, raise after the limp, ISO the queen 7, and we win. We're heads up with pretty even stacks here in the $25 cubed. And we'll take the chip lead. Let's raise the garbage and let's represent not garbage. All right, when they snap call flop, I'm nervous on the duplicate king. I don't snap call like the draws too much. Let's block a couple of the draws a little bit. Let's limp the jack 10. We'd call a raise in position. It's a min click. We're especially calling that. It's a little bit larger than I'd like to call, but still call it, I think. Oh, we fold. Needed a diamond to continue, or obviously a queen. We're not folding suited cards to min click. We're just not. Smooth play the 2-pair here. Try to see if this player has any bluffs. Let's see. So we obviously were calling. What did they have a bluff candidate that they opted not to bluff, or did they just not have a bluff candidate? They had ace 6, ace of diamonds. Yeah, they didn't really have a bluff candidate, so it doesn't really tell us anything. I want to try to suss out if this player is capable of bluffing, essentially. With the gutter cards here, we're gonna call and flop. I like betting turn. We block 4-5. We block a lot of the flush draws here, so we're gonna continue to bet and bluff on this board because the flush draw is brick, and now they're gonna fold. Okay. Pocket fours is a good call. We're definitely trying to get a hand like pocket fours to fold, so that's a good call. Ace 5 up against 7-6 suited. We see the 6 right away, and then they got us. It's a good call. I should have maybe jammed the river is the only thing, but I don't know. I think when I bet for value, I don't jam. So I don't know. I don't think I jam too much that river when we when we hit, but maybe we do. Maybe we jam our value, and so it just is easier to suss out as a bluff, or maybe that's just the wrong player to bluff. Definitely didn't expect pocket fours to make the call, though. We're targeting like a 4, like 4s, a 3, a deuce, stuff like that. We definitely hope to get those hands to fold. Of course, the 4s do block the 4-5 that we're trying to represent, of course. Like a little bit, like that's part of the range that we're trying to represent. I don't know. Good luck, man, says Respawner. I'm gonna need it, man. This is a pretty rough session so far. It's okay though. They happen from time to time. We lick our wounds and we recover. Ain't no thing, you know. The Benjamin ace queen takes out the king 7. Yeah, I probably just should have jammed. The more I think about it. Six, 3 of hearts does not see the river that we were hoping for. Yeah, we're not gonna bluff. Got queen 7 here, facing the one big blind bet. We will call. We will check the turn. We will call one big blind again on the river. Thanks for the donation, I guess. Why not? If you're gonna bluff, you should bet bigger. If you're gonna like just accept your showdown value, you should just check. Peculiar bet from our opponent, honestly. Check here with 9-6. Thank you. $10 of 15 with 5 paid. Registration just about to close in the $100. But it will stick at 5 paid, I think, because it only goes up if we get to, there's 30 entrants right now. No, it does go up to 6 if we get to 33. 3 more entrants in 1 minute. Yeah, it'll probably be 5 paid. Ace 4, all in against the Jack 9. Jack 9 flops a pair, makes a straight, beats him in a couple of ways. We're down to 14, I think, unless that player snap re-entered. I think registration closed right before they busted. Yeah, so we are ending. I think registration has closed. We're at 31 players total, 14 remaining, and 5 paid. Inspiration. All the inspiration. All right, so we limped 5s down here. We've turned a set. Put in half our stack here. With our turn to set of 5s. I'm not folding. 10-9. Nope. Doesn't matter that you get another 9. That doesn't matter. Love it. The 10-9 just decided to put us at risk there. Says, wow. Brother, you got in with third pair. I mean, wow. The wow is that you raised. All in here with king 3. 13 bigs. In the $100, we get it through. $10 of 13. Need a double so that we can contend for the top 5 spots here. We're chilling. We're chilling. Raising the 3-bet here. Not us involved in the Benjamin. Raise 3-bet and call. A lot of chips in the middle. Bet here with 2 pair. Yikes. I'm sorry, what? 1 big blind? I'm sorry, what? One big blind. You got me. You fucking got me. Jack 3 hearts, win a pot in the Benjamin. Squeaking out these small pots does help, but we could use a big one at some point. 10, 12. Ace jack here in the cash game. We're gonna fold. Defending pre. And friend, in our first tournament tonight, it's the nightly dollar, folks. The late night dollar with $19 up top. Let's go. The late night dollar. $19 for the win. And a 100 and a $1 at the same time is kind of wild. I need like a $1, a 100, and a fucking 10k all at the same time, just for maximum craziness. I'm sure, like, I bet like Lex Valdas has done that at some point when he was like grinding for leaderboard points or something. I'd be willing to bet he's done that. I would bet he has. Oh, excuse me. Let's raise here with ace king. Three-way pot. It's jack high. Both players call and we don't get our card on the turn. Okay, we're giving up on that one. Ace jack suited here. We're all in the late night dollar. On the bubble. We're not respecting the bubble. Folding here. Ace jack versus fours. We got a flip on the bubble. Need an ace for jack, please. Don't find it. All right, player doubles through us. Now 8th of 14. Oh, with 13 paid. We will respect the bubble enough to fold the king jack though. Even in a dollar, we will. Rolling here, 9 of 11, still 5 paid, still need chips in the Benjamin. All right, we've made the money for the first time tonight. We've locked up a guaranteed $1.71 in the late night dollar. Whoop whoop. And if we check the damages, we are in for we're in for 438. No, wait, sorry, hold on. Sorry, no, we're in for 375. 378. We're in for 378 tonight. So only down 370 like 6 now after cashing for this 171. It would take a lot of late night dollars to make that up. I've flopped a pair. They say it's hard to make a pair in this game. Maybe my opponents agree, but bigger cards than my pair keep coming out on the board. Now there's 4 of 1 suit that we don't have on the board as well. Oh my gosh, I thought we won for a second. We beat this. They had the deuce of spades. Definitely thought I won for a moment there. Not the case. Deuces, we flatted a raise up here. Flop comes 3, 4, 5. Like to see an ace. Okay. We would not. I did not say I'd like to see a raise. I think you misheard. Folding here in the Benjamin, we got 9-5-0 in the big blind. First stack jammed on our 5-handed table. And obviously folding here as well. And this one. Come on. Alright, we got no chips here. We tried to actually make like a decent handed jam, but we had nothing. We'll jam queen 9 here rather than let the big blind basically put us all in with everything. Insanity you see in like a $1 sometimes, folks. The like flat here off is like 6 for 2.73 is just ludicrous. Flop of 888. We want them to have a low pair so our queens and 9s are live. It's not really that low. They flatted with jacks. Just get the chips in, brother. All right, 11th for $1.71. Fantastic. Just get the chips the fuck in the middle, man. What are you doing? Hey, you beat me. What do I know? I got crushed tonight, so what do I know? All right, we're off to the break, folks. When we come back, trying to ride the struggle bus into the money in the Benjamin. We're 9 of 9. Let's see if we can make it happen. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back. Standing. A bit of refreshed things with a little standing on the standing desk. We are 9 of 9 here in the Benjamin with 5 paid. Can't do it with the 930, folks. Can't do it. King 6 doubles through the King Jack. That's the other shorty. Now we are by far the shortest here in this tournament, I think. But we're still gonna fold a Jack 6 suited. Yeah, we are. We are very, very much the shortest stack here. Hate to see it. Raising a jam here. This actually could take us to the FT and make us dodge the big blind, but they fold. Would have been a small help maybe, but it could easily have just combined to be our table being the FT and then we're still the big blind, so then it wouldn't mattered. Can we get some cards, please? 8-4 offsuit. Jesus. We have to fold if they jam. We do. They gave us a walk. Let's go. I don't know why I'm whispering, but let's go. King Jack of Diamonds has got to go in here, whether they raise or not. We're jamming. If they jam, I'm calling, I think. Yeah, gotta do it. King Jack of Diamonds is too strong here. We'll take live cards. Come on, baby. We need to win a flip. No! We need to win some kind of flip like tonight to do anything, and we just couldn't all night, so that's it. Out of 9th, I think King Jack suited for 6 big blinds is just too good. They should be jamming wide there. Obviously, they maybe aren't jamming as wide as they should be. Very few players are, but I think King Jack of Diamonds is just still too good for those few chips when we desperately need more. It teased us with the Jack on the turn, only to bring the straight for our opponent on the river. That is going to be it, folks. We're going to give up on the cash game here. I mean, I'll play out this hand because we picked up an actual hand here, but let's sit out all cash next hand. Yeah, obviously not what we wanted out of a session. We're down like, it's going to end up being like 350 here. Now we are actually going to 3-bet this hand. And then they're gonna just jam and take another like $2 off me here. No, okay. All right, I don't mean to hit and run, but we are leaving the table. All right, is what it is. Rough session tonight, but we had a profitable one last night. They sort of washed each other out. That's gonna be it for me until Thursday. We'll be back Thursday. I didn't mean to go to that scene. I meant to go to this one. There we are. We'll be back Thursday with a dual stream with Nio. I believe he's back from, he was traveling, he was in Virginia, and he'll be back for a dual stream. Longest running poker dual stream on Twitch. We'll be live with more BETRIVERS Poker. I'll be live Thursday for the dual stream, and then Friday for another solo stream. Hope to see you all then. Thanks for coming out and supporting me. Catch you next time. Peace. Later. Now we go here.